Hey guys, welcome back to Knife Mania. Um, anyway, I seen this really cool idea on YouTube, and actually, it was done by the DBK boys, Dutch Bushcraft Knives, and they did this thing where they pick three knives, only three. Well, as you can see on the wall behind me, I got plenty there. I got a whole nother tote there, another tote there that I went digging through, another tote there, full of all kinds of knives. But seriously, what three knives would make it last? What three knives, are your turn to? What three knives do you always use? And some people might pick giant blades like this. This is a knife I'm working on. I call it my pig sticker. Not done yet, but still very nice. Anyway, someone might pick a kukri or a bowie or hunting knives or, something like that. When I'm out in the woods, I want three different knives to do three very specific jobs. I want a knife that I can use to process wood, do the heavy task, making spears, being able to use it for just all but a hammer and a pry bar, basically. I want one that'll do awesome food prep, be able to do my bushcrafting, be able to clean game, all that. I want another knife for that. Then I always want a pocket knife or a smaller knife, something that... What? No, I'll be right back. I think the water's running. Excuse me. I just brushed my teeth, even though I'm on camera. I just brushed my teeth and I didn't turn the water all the way off. My bad. So, what three knives would you pick? Well, first and foremost, for my heavy tasks and stuff like that, I would definitely my Squad Leader 2. This is a first production run knife. It's out of CPM 3V. You guys have seen this before on my channel. Love this knife. As you can tell, she's getting quite a bit of love, being used and abused. But this knife, it's got a thick enough spine, a sharp enough spine. I can light fires with it really easy. Hence why I put a big old Ferris rod on there. I can baton with it. I would not be afraid to cut down, 3-inch diameter trees with this just by batoning through it. That's a trick a lot of people haven't done here lately on YouTube. Maybe I'll have to do that, or maybe someone else can. It's out of CPM 3V, so I can wipe it off, try to keep it clean. I forgot who it was pointing out that CPM 3V will patina. It will a little bit. It's not bad. It ain't nothing. Just take it to a buffing wheel and buff it out. But, yeah, no, this would definitely be my workhorse, my heavy-duty knife. It's got the nice protruding pommel on there, so you can break nuts or whatever you need to do. So, yeah. That'd be one that I would strap on my back, my pack, something like that. Use it as I need it. It'd probably be one of the most heavily... Excuse me, I am so sorry, guys. Heavily used knives. But that is my pick number one. Basically, I can do everything with this knife, but it's strong enough to do the heavy stuff. I got a few other knives in my collection. The only other one that I would take against this one, though, Felt Even A1. I think that would be another good, solid choice. Actually, I got a buddy who's borrowing mine. He's actually on a backpacking trip. So, there's knife number one. Now, knife number two, like I said, I wanted to be able to do my bushcrafting, my setting traps, cleaning game, all that. I wanted to do really, really good food prep. And there was a couple close ones that I wanted to pick, like my Healy, my 511 Robust, my Bushcrafter, and especially my Aurora. I love my Aurora. You guys know that. But the Aurora and all those, they don't come... They just seem awkward when I've tried to clean game with them. They seem like the Aurora. I got the Scandi grind on it, Scandivex grind on it. It doesn't want to slice so well, especially when you're doing food prep and when you're going through hide and stuff like that. So my second pick is also another first production, but it's out of A2 steel. Now, I love my A2 steel. It does patina, and you're going to see this knife is patinaed. But it's another Bark River. But it's the CX. As you can tell, there's definitely patina on that blade. First production, this one is out of A2. It just works so well in the kitchen, and when you're cleaning game, I can literally just cover that tip and just go through. And then taking the hide, you don't grab the blade, otherwise you'll cut yourself, but work your way around. On top of it, it's great for doing real bushcraft, pushing. Reverse grabs are very comfortable. Pushing, even feather sticking due to the full convex. I mean, this thing, see that line? That's where the convex starts on this knife, and it comes all the way down to a true 0. So, I probably should clean it, buff it, but whatever. But as far as food prep, you want it as easy as possible, and by far, out of all my other knives, my Heelys, my Felton Evens, my all the rest of my Bark Rivers, it's got a long enough blade for cutting through potatoes and stuff. That's why I didn't want to grab that one right there. It's just a really, really, really damn good camp knife. It's got a sharp spine, so I can strike ferrous rods with it. I can do everything I want with this knife. I've even batoned with this knife, even though really don't want to do that with this knife, just because of how thin that blade gets. But for all the way around camp knife, bushcraft knife, I mean, obviously batoning through some thin stuff and light pines and stuff like that, no problem, no problem. So that would be my second knife. Alright. Now my third and last knife, like I said, I've always loved having a pocket knife or something like that. Like I carry, still to this day, my Freak. I got my Freak. I got, what's up here? Now this is a little big. It's like a pocket sword. This is my Boker XXL Kalashnikov. But no, because I've always wanted a multi-tool. I almost grabbed my Huntsman, which I love. I still carry it occasionally. But I'm a welder. I'm a fabricator. I've gotten kind of spoiled by having like a good set of pliers, screwdrivers, knives, saws, all that, files. So, my third pick, even though it's not light, it's definitely not light, is my Leatherman. And yes, I even got a ferrous rod on my Leatherman. This is the Surge, which in the back, in here, I keep a file and stuff like that, which comes with the knife. You have your serrated edge for cutting through rope and stuff like that. You have your saw, good for making notches and whatnot. You have your plain edge, great for little cuts and real light work and carving and stuff like that. You have a good big pair of scissors. Then you open her up. And you got so many different things in here. You got wire strippers down here in the center up top. You got replaceable carbide cutters. Definitely got really strong pliers, needle nose. You got an awl, big flat head. Actually, I use that more as a miniature pry bar. Small flat head. There it goes. Your can opener, bottle opener. And then you got a Phillips, or a flathead. Or a Phillips. So, I can do all kinds of stuff with this thing. I use it at work all the damn time. So, anyway, those are my 3 main picks. Let's see here. Open up. There's that one. That one. That one. There's that one. There's that one. Now the knives I just grabbed are like runners up. I would have brought my Aurora in, but it's out in the truck. My bad. So, next runner-ups are, like I said, my Huntsman, just to show you I still got it. I still carry it. As far as a pocket knife or something like that to carry, a multi-tool. Now, I really don't have another knife I would use to replace my big one. I don't know, guys. I really don't have one that I can think of that I would really like to replace it with. Digging through here. Yeah. Nope. Alright. So, this one still my main pick for a heavy-duty knife. At least for here in the woods. I mean, I would love to take my kukri, but it's just so big, it's so heavy and everything else. I mean, it's just nuts. So the next knives I'll show you are the ones that I thought about rather than this one. First one is my Healy. It's a lot lighter. It's got a little bit longer blade, but it's a Scandi grind. So it would have done all the bushcrafting, all that, but again, with food prep, a little bit different. Even though I did carve up our turkey with this year. For Thanksgiving, that is. But, anyway, Healy, good knife. Good runner-up knife. Like I said, my Moras, my Bushcrafter Mora, stainless steel. Again, same thing, Scandi grind. Will it prep food? Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. But, not quite what I was looking for. And then, my Robust. Ooh. What in the world do I have on you? Looks like tape. How I got tape or something. Whatever. But, again, I love my Morris. Don't get me wrong. And that's the Robust. What did I do to this one? I blued the blade and put a lanyard hole on it. I took a piece of leather, some paracord, and made a Ferris rod holder. And of course, I like my big Ferris rods. And finally, the last one, because I really do love this knife. I use it all the time. It wouldn't take the same kind of beating the CX would. I mean, hopefully you guys can see. Yeah. Bigger spine, a little bit more robust, but it's my puku. And again, this is another first production, CPM 3V. I still love this knife, guys. I mean, really. Now, this thing will work great for in the kitchen, cleaning game, everything. It's just not as robust as the CX. So, that's why I picked the CX over it. But there you guys go. This video is going on almost 16 minutes. I got a couple knives I'm working on, a couple other things I'm working on. And actually, I just spent almost all day rebuilding my RC car because I bashed it. I bashed it and broke it. We got a saying, if you're not breaking it, you're not having fun. So, anyway, guys, I know it's been a while since I put out a video. I'm sorry. I've been extremely busy with the holidays, with baby girl's first birthday, and everything else going on. I still got more videos that the missus has to go through and upload from the actual good camera. All the memory cards are full, so I'm doing this on my cell phone, which I didn't want to do, but it is what it is. So anyway, guys, that's my 3 knives. We'll go through them again. Bark River CX A2. Bark River Squad Leader. Oh, this is the Squad Leader 2. I'm sorry, Squad Leader 2 CPM 3V. For my big knife. And then my multi-tool, I'm not going to pull it back out, but it's the Leatherman Surge. Again, not light knives, but they're knives I know I can depend on. I know how to use, I'm comfortable with them. And quite literally, I use this one more in the kitchen here at home than I do even my own kitchen knives. So, there you go. There you have it. Alright, guys. Until next time, be safe, keep your knife sharp, keep your fingers out of the way. Later.